back to Hickory Flat Farms. Well, you'll see the boat kind of take right off here in a second. Boom, gone. I love these little videos. It's pretty cool like that. So Miss Hickory Flat and I are out in the barn. We spent a good part of the day, which is really looking shorter in this type video, removing a bunch of old wood. It's just stacked up. You'll see a picture of it here in a little bit. But we removed that big stack that was in there. Just had been in there since we moved here 3 years ago. And we put it on a trailer, and we've done some different things to try to get that area where we can use it for our horses. Really, the barn was a reclamation process from when we moved in till today. There was about 1,500 pounds or so of trash. First trip. I've done a couple since, but some of it was recycled. A lot of it was unable to be recycled. There was a lot of really old furniture and just big items you couldn't get rid of very well. And so there we are making decisions and getting rid of this, getting rid of that, loading up that trailer. And all the good wood we really kind of stacked up and kept. There's some pieces, parts that we want to use, and some things we want to clean up and use. And if it's good size wood, wood's expensive, so we're keeping that. We're going to put it to work when we get the opportunity, and the things that we need to build. And if there's something that goes on the farm that we need some wood, well, maybe we'll have it on hand. We won't have to leave. It's nice to be a little bit self-sufficient. I've got plenty of screws and nails and tools to make things with, but wood grows in trees, and I don't have a sawmill to take care of that to get it out of our trees. So maybe one of these days I'll have one of those. I'm excited about the premise of just keeping what we've got here and not throwing it out. But there was several different places in the wood, some of the pieces of wood that had termite damage. So out and out. The barn doesn't have that as much. Just those pieces of wood that were in and on the ground. We cleaned all that up, picked it all up. You can see the trailer just here in a little bit. We loaded that trailer and loaded that trailer and sort of sorted it out. On the right-hand side, we put good wood. Left-hand side, we put the bad wood. And we take it all down to the burn pit and get it done. It's fun to watch. She brought sodas down and the new sugar-free Coke. There's some really heavy lumber. True 1" by 6 wood. That was the slats. You can see the wall there. That all those for the stall that's on the north end of the barn. North end of the barn has a stall where they bring in the cattle. You can get them out of the weather. But pretty dirty stuff. We cleaned up the portion where the concrete is, but the portion where this is, it's all dirt and dirt floor. So upcoming, you'll see what is before and have a kind of a good idea of what went on after. So that's what it looked like when we started this morning. Lots and lots of just whatever wood. And here we are hauling it out. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know exactly how many pieces of wood we pulled out, but we do spend quite a bit of time pulling it out. We took breaks and fed the horses and did treats for them and just pretty much got a little more familiar with what was in our barn, because there was a big hole, some type of rodent, and we found, my wife, we found a big dead mummified possum, which I had to dispose of so we didn't have the freak out every time we moved aboard. It's just, ah! Ah! So I put that in a box and we took that away a little bit at a time. Well, we're just about done here. We've got a significant amount of work done and giving the horse a carrot here and there, and we're discussing where we're going to go. Going to go take that stuff down to the pond and then have some lunch. But that's what it looked like before. Big stack of nasty stuff, and then boom, like a miracle happened. And then you have that. You can see that. The video that is here, you can see the stall is going to be on the left and the right here. There's going to be a new door in the back. I'm pointing to that. Yep, I can't wait to make that happen. I've got the rails and all the different pieces of equipment to do that, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. I just couldn't get to it today, but here's a trailer full of nasty wood on the left-hand side. You'll just see a bunch of different nasty whatever. And we've got some really good dimensional lumber that's just left over from when the barn was kind of deconstructed in places and modified. You can see those modifications a little bit later on when we go to make these stalls happen. And I'll finish up with the video on that when we get done making this happen, getting it cleaned up, getting the slide door up. And I'll have some video of the slide door going up too, probably. But here's the burn pit. That is the new pond one of these days. There's the little bit of water there on the left, and really not holding a lot of water, but that even wasn't intentional. We just wanted to burn those things and kind of get rid of the things that were in and around the pond. Then I've got more trees that were in and around that are off to the right. We're going to dig it out and then burn those in the bottom of the pond and try to add a little bit of something to help it to seal up. It may or may not work. We'll see. But apparently it held water before. So we just have to keep working. Well, there it goes, up in smoke. Have a good day. Bye. Thanks for tuning in, and hit like and subscribe. We'll let you know what's going on here at the farm. Have a good day.